a very good morning to you. You're watching Times Now Live. I'm Pratibha. Thank you for joining us this morning. It's a big day in the national capital. Delhi today decides who will govern for the next 5 years. Let's take a look at the visuals that have been coming in. Voting has already started. The visuals on your screens are some of the candidates offering puja first, prayers. The first electoral test of 2025 with over 1.5 crore voters of Delhi that will decide whether the Aam Aadmi Party secures a third consecutive full term, or will the BJP break a 27-year drought? The Congress party, meanwhile, is desperate for a comeback, is mostly fighting for an existential battle. The visuals on your screen show you the voters who have come out early in the morning. But let's get in a word from the ground. My colleagues are joining us on the broadcast. Tejri joining us from the New Delhi constituency. Pradeep Datta also joining us. Sabyasachi as well as Priyank and Niyamika also joining us on the broadcast. Let's go across to Karishma. Karishma, voting has begun and several voters have come out early in the morning to cast their vote. What are the numbers that you're seeing? Have people come out in the morning? Because usually it's in the early hours that we see huge number of voters turn up.
Well, yes, absolutely. People have started coming in here at the constituency that where we are. In fact, Union Minister Hardeep Puri and his wife have also made their way. They are in fact inside right now casting their vote, and every citizen, of course, has to, this is the fundamental right of choosing to cast their vote. We can see more and more voters, in fact, coming in at this moment. It is early in the morning. It's just about 8 a.m. and people have started coming in to cast their vote. People are, obviously coming out, casting their vote. And
Singh Puri, hold on.
इन्होंने दिल्ली में योजनाओं को लागू ही नहीं होने दिया, ठीक है? जैसे प्रधानमंत्री आवास योजना है, आयुष्मान भारत है, तो मुझे पूरा विश्वास है इस बार जब 8 तारीख को नतीजे आएंगे, उसके बाद भाजपा यहाँ का दायित्व संभालेगी और दिल्ली का जो संपूर्ण विकास है वो सारा आगे बढ़कर दिल्ली मतलब एक शानदार भारत, जो आपकी अर्थव्यवस्था विश्व भर में तीसरे स्थान पर जा रही है, उसकी एक शानदार राजधानी को फिर बनाने का काम हम पूरे जोर से करेंगे। यमुना जी, वो कहता है जी यमुना जी मैं साफ करूंगा, ये कुछ नहीं हुआ। हमने कहा है कि 3 साल में जैसे साबरमती रिवर फ्रंट है, यमुना जी फ्रंट होगा। हवा जो होगी, आप और हम, हमारे बच्चे जो यहाँ सांस नहीं लेकर आते, एकदम ये सारा AQI की बात करते हैं। कितनी शर्म की बात है, जब AQI वेरी पुअर होता है तो हम लोग बड़े खुश होते हैं।
We're breaking updates now coming in. High drama amid the voting that's underway in the national capital. The Aam Aadmi Party's Amanatullah Khan has been booked for violation of the Model Code of Conduct. That's the update coming in. An FIR also being registered against Amanatullah Khan. So high drama unfolding on the day of voting as well, as Delhi Janta heads to the voting booths to decide on who will govern. We have details coming in of an FIR being registered against Amanatullah Khan. My colleague Priyank is joining us on the broadcast with the details. Priyank, Model Code of Conduct violation, that's the charge. What are the details?
Yes, Aunty Pratibha, Amanatullah Khan, who has been on the center of controversy, has once again been booked by the Delhi police because he was making appeals to the voter even in the silence period. According to the Delhi police information, what we have got to know, that he has been booked under the sections of 223/5 and 3 of BNS, and also section 126 of the Representation of Public Act. There have been series of FIRs which are being filed. There's one more complaint which is also being taken into cognizance by the Delhi police. That is not in the southeast Delhi, but that is in South Delhi, where the local councillor has been alleged of any kind of physical assault. We also saw that one of the present MLA from Aam Aadmi Party has also been booked. But right now what we can say that the movement appears that very soon Sonia Gandhi is expected to come here at Nirman Bhavan. We are also expecting Rahul Gandhi to also come here because the CRPF security team has been going inside. So within a short while from now, we can expect that the Gandhis can come here to cast their vote. On the other side, what we were talking, that certainly there have been series of FIR which have been filed last last night was very dramatic, where there have been series of complaint FIR which kept on coming through both the parties. Continuing to that, we saw that there were allegations of people being inked, which was found to be false. Then we saw that cash seizure also happened. Atishi Marlena, the present chief minister, reached there, and now Amanatullah Khan being booked by the Delhi police for making appeal to people to vote in favor of Aam Aadmi Party in the silence period. Is certainly something which is making this election more controversial and more dramatic.
Absolutely. In fact, this has gone on even during the voting. In the last few hours ahead of the voting as well, the charge and the counter charge and the complaints to the Election Commission continued to dominate the headlines. Let's go across to Pradeep as well. Amanatullah has been booked. He is, of course, contesting from the Ukla constituency. Pradeep, in the constituency you're at, what are the numbers that you're seeing? This is, of course, the biggest festival of democracy and the first test of 2025.
Yes, you're absolutely right. It's the biggest test of democracy, and the festival of democracy is being celebrated here. We can see the people coming and casting their vote. And what's important is that this is a model polling booth. And each and every person who is casting the vote, they are being presented with a sapling. That means that they want the sapling to grow into a tree. And that's how they want to strengthen these roots of democracy here in this region. That's what actually people have been saying, that even the Prime Minister had been asking people to come out in large numbers, because that's going to decide the fate of not only the 699 candidate, but also it's going to decide the fate of Delhi also. And that's one of the reasons it is written, honor the past, shape the future. That's already written. And you can see the people coming, slowly and slowly coming over to this place, casting their vote. And you can see the model police. Let me speak to some people here. Let me show you. ये प्लांट आपको गिफ्ट दिया गया?
ये मुझे नहीं पता. बाहर एक पार्टी जो बाहर निष्कासन की जिधर से एग्जिट का स्थान था, वहाँ खड़े थे. उन्होंने सिग्नेचर भी करवाए और फोन नंबर भी.
किन इश्यूज को लेके आपने वोट डाला? कौन से इश्यूज हैं जिनको लेके आप इस बार वोट डाल रहे हैं?
देश के युवाओं के लिए, देश के नौजवानों को ठीक दिशा मिले, उनको रोजगार मिले, और उनको जो भारतीय संस्कृति हमारी जो डिस्टर्ब हो रही है, जो टेलीविजन के पर्दे से, चाहे गूगल से, चाहे किसी भी तरह से अनेक तरह की वल्गर चीजें दिखाकर या उनको उस चीज से हटा करके जिस तरह का सामग्री, इन सब चीजों पे चेक लगे. हम लोग ओवरऑल चेंज में विश्वास रखते हैं, सामाजिक परिवर्तन में विश्वास रखते हैं. इसलिए ऐसे मौके पर चुनाव.
एक बार ये प्लांट दिखा देंगे जरा? Let me show you. See, this has been the sapling that has been gifted to each and every voter coming out to this place to cast their vote. And they are voting for the change. They say that they want that Indian Sanskrit to be saved. And the second thing, they are voting for the Yuva.
Trying to ensure that more and more voters come out in huge numbers, for encouraging the voters. Stay with us, Pradeep. We have more breaking updates coming in. The high-octane drama continues even on the day of voting. In fact, just the night before Delhi voted, an FIR has been registered against Arvind Kejriwal. He has been booked for misinformation. An FIR has been filed against him over his remark where he said that Yamuna is being poisoned. Priyank, FIR against Kejriwal, so more trouble for him. This happened just hours ahead of Delhi going to cast the vote. What are the details of the FIR being registered against him?
See, Pratibha, in Kurukshetra of Haryana, what we got to know that there was a complaint which was filed for making this remark that the people of Haryana have been poisoning the water, which also escalated, and we saw that there was a delegation of the Bharatiya Janata Party which met the Election Commission, Chief Election Commission's office here in the national capital. But there was a parallel complaint which was also given in Kurukshetra, following to which Arvind Kejriwal, the Aam Aadmi Party's national convener, is the prime accused which has been named in this particular FIR, which has been filed under the relevant sections of Bharatiya Nyaya Sanhita. So on one side we have seen that how Atishi Marlena was one of the person who was booked by the Delhi police for violation of Model Code of Conduct day before yesterday. And now what we have got to know, that after this high-level drama which was happening in the national capital, and one of the prominent issue of cleaning of Yamuna, which was raised not only by the BJP but also by the Aam Aadmi Party. Because of this kind of statement, which was derogatory, someone felt hurt. He complained it to the...
For just a moment, let's go across to
I have
Karishma.
great faith in the people, not only in Delhi, elsewhere. Especially in Delhi, because I was born here. If there's any people I relate to, it's Delhi people. They have the maturity to decide what is good for them. And what is good for them is that we need change. We need the regeneration of Delhi. And that regeneration will come when you have a double-engine government, both at the center and in Delhi.
So do you think this time around ground issues have been worked upon? There is a lot of talk, Aam Aadmi Party saying that we are going to give a tough fight.
Technically, the code of conduct is on. I have voted, but this process is still on. I can tell you in terms of the process, yes. I think all parties have taken their programs to the people. But I think the realization as to what is good for the people, that realization now will result in people coming out and bringing in a BJP government with a very convincing majority.
But so do you think the issues that we talk about, whether it's AQI, whether it's Yamuna, which became the talking point this time around?
They can be solved. I'll tell you something. I always cite the example of Kanpur. The water there, because of the tanneries, was more polluted than anything, madam, that you can imagine. Anything, you can't even think about it. And today we put the gauze there, the effluents don't come there. So where there is a will, it can be done. Sabarmati riverfront, you saw, beautiful riverfront. Why can't we have it in Jamuna ji?
So would you appeal to the people of Delhi to come out and vote?
Yes, I appeal to the people to come out in large numbers, come out themselves, their families.
So a lot of the parties, BJP, Aam Aadmi Party, all betting on the welfare schemes for the people. Karishma, we'll come back to you. Let's go across to Rishabh as well. The External Affairs Minister Jai Shankar also will be casting his vote.
Pratibha, on your screens right now, you can see External Affairs Minister Dr. S. Jai Shankar along with his wife walking in to cast his vote here at NDMC school in Tughlaq Crescent in New Delhi. Dr. S. Jai Shankar has been in practice one of those early voters who come and cast their vote early in the morning. We have seen this in president elections, in be it the Lok Sabha one or be it the other elections that Delhi has witnessed in past few years. Dr. S. Jai Shankar has been one of those VIPs who have been very early in voting. Now, as we are talking, he has just walked in to cast his vote at this model polling station. I'll ask my camera person to give you a picture here. That this is a model polling station that has been created by the NDMC school here, NDMC School for Humanities and Science. This is a teacher training institute for NDMC, and on your screen right now, you can see this is a model code of conduct. And who's and who? It includes Dr. S. Jai Shankar, the External Affairs Minister, the former President of India, Ram Nath Kovind, Supreme Court Judge Justice Gawai, and others come here to cast their vote. And you can see on your screens that how this whole booth has been created. If I'll ask my camera person to zoom in and show that there are donation box here that has been put.
In fact, visuals also showing the External Affairs Minister Jai Shankar with his wife casting their vote. Rishabh, will come back to you. Let's also listen into some of the top netas from Delhi, including the BJP's Parvesh Verma, who offered prayers at the Yamuna Ghat today. Listen in.
मैं आज यमुना मैया के घाट पर आया हूं, यमुना मैया से आशीर्वाद लेने के लिए कि हमें शक्ति दो, हमें आशीर्वाद दो कि हम आपको साफ कर सके। यमुना नदी का हमारे इतिहास में बहुत बड़ा महत्व है। हम देखते हैं कि यमुना की हालत क्या हो गई है, इसलिए आज चुनाव के दिन में मैं यमुना मां से आशीर्वाद लेने आया हूं। दिल्ली के लोगों को समझ आ रहा है कि 11 साल से एक झूठी सरकार उनके बीच में थी, जो केवल सपने दिखाती थी मगर कोई काम नहीं किया।
Right now joining us is the Congress Party's candidate from the New Delhi constituency, Mr. Sandeep Dixit with us. Sir, today is the D-Day for the national capital. Voting is going to take place now. What are your hopes? Is it a battle for revival for the Congress Party or a battle for survival? Because in the past 10 years, there is not even a single seat which was being won by the Congress Party. This time, are you hopeful for it, sir?
It's a battle where Congress has revived itself. For Aam Aadmi Party, it's a battle for survival, not for us. Because I think they are in a pretty difficult and a weak condition. But before that, I would, through you, request all voters in Delhi to please come out and vote. Vote for a prosperous Delhi, vote for a good candidate, vote for a party you believe actually believes in building Delhi.
But sir, do you think that this is basically a fight against the Aam Aadmi Party, or you believe that it is against the BJP? Who is the contender?
No, I am not going to get into that. I think it's a fight to win over the hopes and the aspirations of the people of Delhi. That is what we are fighting for.
And sir, how do you see the allegations which are being levelled against Aam Aadmi Party and the BJP? Both of them are saying that they are distributing money amongst the people, amongst the voters.
It is true. We have also seen that. We've seen both Aam Aadmi Party and BJP distributing. I've been saying that on channels for the last 3-4 days. That lot of money is being distributed, lot of liquor is going around, a lot of the fights that are happening between Aam Aadmi Party and BJP in the areas is because both are indulging in illegal activities.
Sir, in fact, an FIR is also being registered against Mr. Arvind Kejriwal for his claim which he had made regarding the poisoning of Yamuna water. How do you see this?
Well, obviously, since he's not given any proof, there must be an FIR against him. I'm not surprised with that.
All right, more breaking updates now coming in. High drama in Delhi. Aam Aadmi Party MLA has been booked for harassment. A woman has accused an Aam Aadmi Party MLA of harassment and inappropriate behavior. Dinesh Mohania has been booked and FIR being registered against him. So there are 3 Aam Aadmi Party leaders, including Arvind Kejriwal, who have been booked on the eve of the Delhi elections. Priyank, what are the details of this case?
See, Dinesh Mohania, who has been in the center of controversy, just like Amanatullah Khan, was campaigning 2 days back, and he was passing through a narrow lane where the Bharatiya Janata Party's small office was also situated. On the other side, you can let me show you the visuals. Rahul Gandhi is coming here. He will be casting his vote. While talking about your question, certainly Dinesh Mohania passed an obscene. So, first of all, let's talk about Rahul Gandhi. You can see Sandeep Dixit and Rahul Gandhi, both of them coming together here. Sandeep Dixit is the candidate from the Congress party in this high-profile constituency, where Sandeep Dixit had reached the residence of Rahul Gandhi, as we were telling you, and both of them have come together. Sandeep being the candidate, certainly he is allowed to come here, and Rahul Gandhi being one of the residents whose polling booth is here, Rahul Gandhi has come here. So a high-profile constituency is certainly something which is being looked into right now. While talking about your previous question, Dinesh Mohania was passing from a narrow lane. He spotted that there was a woman who was from the Bharatiya Janata Party, and he threw a flying kiss towards her. This was certainly an obscene gesture, following to which we saw that the Delhi police has taken cognizance of that, and they have also filed an FIR. New Delhi is this particular polling booth, which is at Nirman Bhavan, will be one of the prime location, Pratibha, because not only Rahul Gandhi, around 10:30 a.m. we are expecting Sonia Gandhi will also come here, and the present candidate Pravesh Verma will also be coming here to cast his vote.
Okay, Rahul so Gandhi the New Delhi constituency is seeing a 3-cornered contest. Sandeep Dixit of the Congress party, Pravesh Verma of the BJP, and the former Delhi CM Arvind Kejriwal from the constituency. It's a tough battle, a 3-way battle that's playing out. Requesting our reporters to stay with us. Quick break. We'll be right back.